Our target audience is very much on YouTube. So, when you're talking about reach amongst the target audience, that works as the best video platform for us. But more than that, the ability to really customize these videos and do things within them that can drive the right amount of engagement. So again, it was a very good match between the storytelling that we wanted to do and the platform's ability to drive that for us. One of the things that we always believe that connects very well with our target audience is the emotion of nostalgia. And so we wanted to build a campaign that is truly nostalgic and really brings back the core heritage of the brand to life. Our first experiment with YouTube was adding CTAs at the end of each of the spots.
The thing about the CTA is this unsung hero. Coach had really not moved brand equity on YouTube. They've attempted to move it several times since 2019, and this was the first time that their investment paid off. So that CTA actually got it over the top and helped people connect to the brand. So we saw best-in-class lift on brand favorability, but we also saw a 15% lift in searches for Coach. It's not enough for us to feel affection for the brand. We need to start actually searching for it, and using that CTA really helped us do that. If you're experimenting, the piece that you always want to do when utilizing it is making sure that everything is the same other than the one variable looking to test it. We don't want to test everything. We want to test the most important thing and really dig into that, and then you can really expand out from there.
The next step was quite obvious from here. We started kind of looking at how do we continue this storytelling, how do we engage different target audiences, and so the experimentation became about bringing in different casting, different characters, different storytelling, and different lens.
By bringing in more voices, more diversity, more inclusivity, we went from mirroring our audience to actually broadening it. We had this full spectrum of creative that really was trying to do something different and allowed each asset to really find an audience once we launched it. That's where it becomes really exciting from my perspective, because experimentation becomes less of a tactic and really more of a long-term business tool.
Once again, we saw really strong results coming out of the second wave of the campaign we did. We saw very, very strong favorability towards the brand, very high consideration uplift that we saw, all in all kind of going towards driving very strong engagement with the target audience. What came after that was really the most important season for Coach, holidays. And for us, holiday campaign is very important and probably one of those pivotal moments to build the brand beyond just sell the product. What we also did was really took all the learnings from the past two campaigns and said, how do we add that to this campaign?
They came to the table with a plethora of assets that pulled in the nostalgia again. But there was also these really product-focused ads that really felt like the ad was basically the CTA.
The holiday campaign was, I would say, extremely successful for us. We saw such positive comments from everyone. People who were close to the brand were writing to us actually directly talking about, how it brought back nostalgia and truly brought to life what the brand does.
So a key thing of when we talk about experimentation is that we're not doing focus groups here. This is real in-market media on the platform going out to real consumers. Our team saying for years has been experimentation is the best practice, and that's truly how we operate. And I think it takes brands' willingness to learn something and having the courage to put something out in market and see how people respond.
Many times you hear from brands that experiments are hard, time-consuming, takes a lot of money and effort. I didn't find that at all. Experimenting on YouTube has really helped us find out what works for our audience and on YouTube and not just keep doing what everyone else is doing.